All right, guys, we are back. We are in Charlotte at Gate Alpha A6, basically, and we're going to do a flight to Erie, Pennsylvania. All right, let's pull the tablet up here and get SayIntentions up here as well. And get our external power up. All right, we're in the 737 MAX again. The real world flight is American Airlines 5909. And it's normally using that ERJ 145 if I recall, but I don't have a good ERJ that I can trust to use. I have an ERJ 175 that I've been using, but every time I use it, it's not good. Oh, I need to... Hang on. Forgot to get the SayIntentions client up on the computer first. Okay. Let me switch back and forth, because I can tell that the computer desk is following me, but actually, no, it looks like it's... Alright, what's going on here? Something's not working right. Okay. Alright, now I'm able to jump back and forth between VR mode and regular mode. Okay. Now how's it going here? Alright, now we're looking better. Okay. Let's get our... Oops. Let's get all this pre-programmed, or, well, alright, let's import the route first. So a little over 400-mile flight, or yeah, 420-mile flight. I've climbed to flight level 330. Critter 6 departure, fields transition, it looks like, and then direct Roca, direct EWC, and direct Erie. Tentatively going to take off on runway 36 center. That's the same one we landed on last time. And going to tentatively land on runway 6 in Erie. Okay, let's get weights moved over. Should have 14, yeah. Yeah, see, we got 14090 on fuel. Go ahead and execute that. Okay, reference KCLT. Okay, flight number is going to be AAL 5909. What else we got here? Alright, yeah, it should be fine. Okay, zero fuel weight is 138.6. And we'll do 0.0 on reserves. Cost index is 12. Oh, come on. We're having connection issues again, it looks like. Alright. We're going to go for... Come on. Now, cost index 12, it's suggesting flight level 390, but 330. Winds 289 at 55. I don't know why it does that to me. We'll stick with this normal climb, I guess. Laps 5. Oh, I gotta get all this other info out of there first. Alright, we are going to have a rotate speed of 138, V1 at 136. Alright, CG. No, I'm out. Why is this? Don't know why it wouldn't let me into that part earlier. Alright, looks like we got 31% Mac. Come on. I just love it when I get slow connection problems. Okay, we need 4¼ units trim for departure. Actually, let's... Runway winds. See what we're dealing with that, Charlotte. If I can get this in to cooperate. Confirm that we're okay to use runway 36 center as well. Winds 200 at 9. Visibility 10. It sounds like we're going to use a different runway. Real world Yankee info Yankee. Winds 210 at 12. Visibility 10. Few clouds 8,500. Broken clouds 12,000. Broken clouds 25,000. Temperature 28. Dew point 10. So that's a pretty nice day. And not very high humidity either. But surprisingly for that area. Altimeter 3008. Alright, you're gonna let me make my adjustment. Alright, there we go. Expect runways 18 left. Or 18 left and 18 center. Okay, so I'm not gonna go to use 36. These are in a different order than I'm used to. Okay, so where are 18 left and 18 center at? Okay, 18 center is the one that's closest to me, so I'm going to opt for that one. I'm going to at least plan on needing that one. Alright, we are currently parked over here on the west ramp, so we're probably, if we end up getting 18 center, gonna probably come over here to like Echo 15 to Echo and hit 18 center via Lima. Look like 183 is our runway heading. So let's get that preset. If I can get, again, get the jitters out of there. Alright, that went and climb initially on runway heading. Probably going to be 250. I got to take a closer look at the departure procedure though. Oh. Yeah, let's get the IRS's aligned. And we'll be goddamn on. HQ on. Fuel pumps on. Don't have anything in the center tank, so don't need to worry about that. Come on. Alright. Good. Hydraulic pumps on. Seatbelt and emergency lights set up how I like them. Pitot heat on. Still waiting on it to go on. Iris. Okay, I tend to not like having this, come on, armrest there. It tends to interfere with my view. We got 127.15 for our clearance. Okay. Delivery American 5909 with you, Alpha 6. Look for clearance to Erie as filed.
Stand by, you're number one.
Oh, we got audio coming from two different spots. The goggles and the speakers. I have to turn the...
American 5909, Charlotte clearance, cleared to Erie via the Kreiter 6 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 8000. Expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.05 squawk 4357. And your departure runway was changed to 18 center.
Climb, maintain 8000, expect 330 10 minutes after, squawk 4357, departure on 12005, and departure runway will be 18 center, American 5909.
American 5909, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.8.
121.8, American 5909. Okay.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Yeah, I think he's confused. Okay.
American 5909, say again, and we have to change your departure runway to 18 center.
American 5909 copies runway 18 center. Okay. Alright, let's get switched over to ground and we'll request clearance for pushback and startup. Ground, American 5909, spot Alpha 6, ready for pushback and startup. Oh. And get my microphone closer.
American 5909, Charlotte ground, pushback approved, tail northeast.
Pushback approved, tail northeast, American 5909. Okay, northeast will be, it'll be a hard right turn. Okay, so let's get over to the ramp channel. Usually 11999. Ground flight deck request tug.
Start on the way.
Yeah, he's hooking up.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Alright. Parking brake release, ready for pushback.
Ground to flight deck, starting pushback, off blocks time 2 on 20 p.m.
Bit going on here. I got a bunch of GAs over here.
Ground to flight
A318.
deck, clear for engine start and sequence.
Cleared engine start. Alright. Come on.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
Copy clear engine start. Oh, come on.
Roger, clear for engine start. Pushback already underway. Request abort if needed.
Alright. Number 2's motoring. Hopefully he knows we need to go tail northeast. We'll find out here in a second because I never specified to them which way we need to turn. Alright, sounds like we're getting ignition on the number 2. Oh, now we got these little GA airplanes over here by the gates where other aircraft are also at. I had the same problem when I came into land here. Alright, come on. Someday you'll let me do what I need to do. Alright, ground. Yeah, that's alright. We'll just deal with that. What do we have here? An ERJ of some sort. Another ERJ on the runway. Did he just land or is he taking off? Yeah, looks like he might be rotating. Yeah, he just took off. Okay. Where'd the tow vehicle go? Ground flight deck, you can stop pushback.
Pushback stop. Set parking brake. Ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Parking brake set. Engine start complete. You are clear to disconnect. Another 737 departing right there.
Roger, disconnecting tug. Stand by for confirmation that ground crew is clear. Tug already disconnected.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this 737 over here. Yeah, I was gonna say he should be going that direction. Still gonna figure out why I don't have the right liveries on it. Okay, let's switch back over to ground. Ground, American 5909, ready to taxi.
American 5909, Charlotte ground, runway 18 center taxi via blue line, Echo 11, Echo.
18 center via Echo 11 and Echo, American 5909. Actually, let's see.
American 5909, negative, taxi to runway 18 center via blue line, Echo 11, Echo.
18 center via blue line, Echo 11, Echo. Okay. Alright. So looks like we are good. Let's get flaps to 5. I think we're there.
Delta 2157 cleared for push and start.
Push back and start approved. Delta 2157.
Alright. Got some kind of balmy weather. Not too bad, I guess.
Piedmont 5940 ready to taxi.
Piedmont 5940, runway 18 center taxi via blue line, Echo 17, Echo.
Runway 18 center taxi via blue line, Echo 17, Echo Piedmont 5940.
Where's Echo 17? Oh, that's right over here, not far from where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, we'll just taxi all the way down to the end here. Got a couple other, look like an ERJ on the runway getting ready to depart. And that 737 we just saw up ahead. A fair amount of other traffic here at the moment. How much of it is other actual humans, human players, and how much of it's AI, I don't know. Without labels, it's hard to tell.
Delta 2157, runway 18 center taxi via Echo 12, Echo.
Runway 18 center taxi via Echo 12, Echo Delta 2157.
Okay, here another 7. Oh, he's moving now. That's an interesting one. What is that? There's a paint scheme on it too. I don't know where he's going. I don't don't think he's using Echo 11 though. It looked like Echo 10. Okay. Yeah, this is Echo 12 right here. Probably have to wait on him. Yeah, funny he sped up to make sure.
American 5909, contact tower on 118.1. Have a good afternoon.
Going to tower, American 5909. Okay. Man, this guy's all over the place. What is he using?
Delta 2157, short of 36 center, ready for departure.
Delta 2157, winds 200 at 9er, runway 36 center, cleared for takeoff.
36 center.
36 center, cleared for takeoff, Delta 2157.
I mean, 18 center.
American 5909, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
This isn't 36 center. I'm surprised they
1615, contact departure.
Departure for American 1615. Good day.
Man, he
November
waddles like an
572.
alligator.
Charlie uniform, contact departure.
Switching to departure, November 572, Charlie uniform.
Approaching runway 18 center.
Tower, American 5909, holding short of 18 center at Echo 11, ready for departure.
American 5909, runway 18 center, hold short, you're number 2 behind the 712.
Hold short, American 5909. Oh, he's taking off right now though, so. He used a pretty good bit of runway to get up there. Alright, got another one working its way out this way. Anything else on approach? I don't.
2157, contact departure.
Okay. Gonna need vectors to J. Dean. Anybody else out here? Yeah, that same guy taxiing over in this direction, it looks like. How long before you guys give me clearance? Forgetting about me? Like that Delta flight is already to the right to go north. Tower, American 5909, ready for departure, 18 center.
American 5909, runway 18 center. Hold short. You're number 1 behind the traffic.
Behind the what? What traffic? Somebody coming in to land? Okay, I think I just saw it. Well, I see a strobe out that way, but I can't tell what's going on with it. Just in case I forget. Well, ERJ's almost caught up. This little aircraft makes some noise, doesn't it? ERJ 170. They gonna go right through me or something? Yeah, looks like it. What's up with that? Okay. Where the heck did he go?
American 5909, runway 18 center, winds 200 at 9er. RNAV J. Dean, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 18 center, American 5909er. Okay. Let's get that up a little higher so it's out of the way. Where'd that ERJ go? That's weird. Kind of weird. He taxied right into my spot, and what the hell they were telling me to hold up for, I don't know. I don't see him now. It's weird. Maybe he disappeared. Maybe he's lost his signal or something.
On runway 18 center remaining 9,700 feet.
Alright, 80. We want 138 for our airspeed before we rotate. Alright. And we have positive rate of climb. Okay, let's get autopilot. No, come on.
Approaching runway 18 center.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it right. Alright, get runway heading. And get our, come on. I'll get my auto throttle set so I don't overspeed. It's going to happen pretty fast here. Alright, perfect.
909, contact departure.
Going to departure, American 5909. Departure, American 5909 with you through 2500 for 8,000.
American 5909, Charlotte departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb, maintain 8,000, American 5909. A little wobbly here. I thought I turned off that visual assist stuff. Yeah, I guess, you know, these are all right. That way, if you guys are familiar with the area, you can see what other places are nearby. Rock Hill, York County, Brant over here, about 8 miles to the left, or to the right. Ox Knoll.
American 5909, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb, maintain 220, American 5909. Alright, let's go to flight plan mode. Come on. Trying to get the... Alright, I need to get my departure procedure up on here. Actually, yeah. Critter 6, should have had that up earlier. Upon reaching 10,000, accelerate to and maintain 280. Okay, I'd imagine we'll get vectors to JD soon here. Oh, come on. I can't make adjustments when this thing's doing this. Let's get this up to 220.
American 5909, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb, maintain 260, American 5909. Also, can I get vectors to JD, please? Departure, American 5909. Can I get vectors to Juliet, Delta, Echo, Alpha, November?
American 5909, proceed direct to JD and vectors approved.
Direct JD in American 5909. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's get rid of this vector. Come on. Okay, now let's go LNAV, and it should get us in a left turn. Yep. Why it took so long to get us turned in that direction, I don't know. It's a nice view there, a lot of green here. The only thing I do like about the eastern U.S. is there is a lot of green there. From a desert rat like me, it's always nice to see this kind of stuff. From a trucker's perspective, my favorite...
American 5909, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb 300, American 5909. Anyway, yeah, from a trucker perspective, my favorite areas to drive in when I was running OTR were both the Virginias and Pennsylvania, particularly. Very scenic through those areas. Not sure I'd want to live in those areas personally. It's just not a culture I grew up around, I guess, but gorgeous area. I don't mind the people there. It's just, I don't know, I don't relate so well to the culture there, though. We are now direct JDing. We are 44 miles out. We'll go ahead and accelerate this, I'll guess. We should be, what I think around flight level 220 or 230, somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe even 180 should be getting handed off to center.
November 41301, contact Atlanta Center on 123.7.
123.7E, November 41301.
American 5909, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, American 5909. Alrighty. Yeah, I normally, okay, we're up above 18,000 at our flight level 180 now. We'll go ahead and switch that over to standard. That's 299 or 2, otherwise.
American 5909, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. American 5909, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
American 5909, descend and maintain flight level 220. American 5909, descend and maintain 15,000 feet, altimeter 29903.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 2709, flight level 300.
Southwest 2709, radar contact. American 5909, contact Buffalo approach on 121.0.
American 5909, Buffalo approach, good afternoon, Erie, altimeter 29903, expect the ILS runway 24 approach into Erie. American 5909, descend and maintain 7,000 feet. American 5909, the extended downwind is to give you room to descend. Turn right heading 035 vectors for the ILS runway 24 approach. Altimeter 29093.
All right, guys, we are back, and I got my VR goggles working for now. Don't know for how long, but we'll see. All right.
Cessna 374, contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
The last clearance,
127.075 for Cessna 374. Good day.
I'm already down at
Air
7.
Canada 12904, contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
127.075 for Air Canada 12904.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our airspeed down to 210. And we do not have ILS showing up in here. We do have the frequency program 1110.3. Okay, here's our runway alignment right there. I would imagine I don't know, and see what the airfield elevation is. Let's take a look. $724. I don't know if that's in meters or in feet though, because the runway lengths are in meters, so never know what to think about these without looking elsewhere. Alright, quit running away from me. I don't know why I'm fighting this thing. Why are we fighting? Alright, weird. There. Alright, well, we got it in night mode now. At least I got it to move. I had to zoom and mess with the zoom though. Alright, let's get this range in a little bit more. Erie County right over there to the left. I don't know if that's our airfield right there or what. It's under 11 miles out. Might be it, I don't know. Okay, so I had to leave and come back. Let's go ahead and refresh this data to see what we're working with. Information November, runway 24. Yeah. Winds 210 at 6, visibility 7. Okay, so our visibility's gotten better. Still got scattered clouds of 2,900, overcast of 3,500, temperature 18, dew point 16. So we do still have potential for rain or fog. Altimeter 29902. Okay. And John Lee is our intercept point here. Strawberry Acre. Okay, we do want to stay up some altitude here because we got mountain peaks here, but should be able to still drop to about 3,000 here. Seems like they're putting me on a 20-mile final. That's Eastern Divide. What do we what else we got up here? Can't get them to stay popped up long enough. Trying to read that one right in front of me,
American
but
5909, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, turn left, heading 350.
descend 4,000, left turn 350, American 5909. Alright. Yeah, I see we're gonna vector in toward John Lee. Not directly at John Lee yet, but we'll get up in that general, our left base basically. Should make another left turn to about 310-ish. Actually, 275 is what I would expect.
American 5909, proceed direct John Lee, descend and maintain 3200 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach.
Descend 3200, direct John Lee, and we'll let you know when I'm established on the ILS 24, American 5909. That's okay. Okay, let's get down to about 180. And let's get direct John Lee now. Why did we get rid of my John Lee? Come on. Alright, now we can do LNAV and get directly toward John Lee. 12 miles out from John Lee. Yeah, getting some, a little bit of visibility here at least. There's Erie County. Alright, no, it must not be Erie County that we're on our way into. We're still 10 miles, actually, yeah, right at 10 miles from John Lee, and more than that from arrival. Oh yeah, this helps. Looks like Moorhead Air Park straight ahead. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go any slower right now. Our stalls around 110, don't want to be anywhere below 140-ish. Actually, 145. Alright, let's get our auto brake armed. Imagine one of these airfields over here is probably ours. Hey, look at that, Lake Erie right in front of us. it's such a cool view here. Okay, I did not have the ILS on there yet, so let's get this to approach mode. IAWY, I don't think that's the right one, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, I do have a IAWY here as well. Why is my airspeed coming down? Okay, if you get... I shouldn't even be near stall speed right now. Oh, I have engine failure. Why do I have an engine failure?
1,000. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Okay, it looks like I got, yeah, number one engine failed.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Alright, so we're gonna have a fun time at it.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
What is, why, what is fighting me?
Flight slow. 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 200 rate. Too low.
This is not good.
Too low.
I don't get why my engine failed. And then I had no control of the aircraft. I had to undo throttle. Remove some throttle to get the alright. Yeah, I had to undo throttle to get it to roll back to the right, and then if I put power in, it was rolling back to the left, and nothing I could do with the controls to change it. And looked like we had all of our the autopilot all off, so not like I should have been fighting the autopilot. Okay, we still have an engine failure, it looks like.
Departure Conquest 543, 2000 for 4,000.
Conquest 543, radar contact.
Let's see if I can get it to refire.
Canceled, maintain VFR.
Conquest 543.
I shouldn't be out of fuel. Hang on. Seems to be I'm out of fuel, but I don't know why. I shouldn't have been anywhere near out of fuel. Maybe it was burning fuel while I was still while I was away, even though I was paused. All right, see if that helps. I would have thought being having being paused might have. I mean, it would have. Oh wait, no. Shouldn't have been a problem. Come on.
Conquest 543, contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
127.075 for Conquest 543.
Alright, I'm going to have to use APU. Why are these on? Ah, we got problems here. Why are we having this problem? Yeah, I got no, I can't get the engines to start up either. Okay, these are in the right spots.
500. 400. Too low. Gear. 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 Too low. Gear.
Well, it is what it is.
300. Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear. 200. Gear. Too low. Gear.
I was not expecting this.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear. 100.
No.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Well, now we got.
Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
I can't make out what you're saying.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Yeah, I got some problems here. The engine's shut off because I think it ran out of fuel even though I was paused and shouldn't have been burning any fuel.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Well, that was a fun time. Okay, why is my VNAV not putting me on course? Why are you... My LNAV's not turning me on course. How about now? There we go. Alright, let's try this again. We have fuel now.
Approaching runway 15, right. Caution, caution.
Well, at least I have engine power now. Get flaps 5 out. Yeah, low fuel. Should be enough to get us down though. 6,700 pounds now. Well, that was not a fun time. Okay, maybe it was fun. Alright, let me get these lights on. Well, okay, auto brakes back to 2. Alright, now can we be okay? Yeah, we're 20 miles out from Johnley now. Uh, 2992 was the last altimeter setting that I heard. Nice. Alright, our fuel flow is over 4,000 pounds per... Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as the engines don't lose power again. Alright, so far so good. I do want to ideally see the engine stay around 60-ish% inland. I don't want to put any more flaps out until we're on final. Oh, this visibility's getting better here. Alright, 10 miles from our turn. Alright, this is a 990 here, is it?
Air Canada 1202, contact Cleveland Center on 127.075.
Over to Cleveland Center on 127.075, the Air Canada 1202.
Alright, nice view of Lake Erie here. Looks like we're 17 miles out from the runway. Oh, this might actually be I-90 right here. I don't know. Not sure what the other one would be. We're going to turn final pretty much right over this Moorhead Air Park, it seems like. Looks like a grass airfield. Okay, actually going to overshoot it for a little, just a little bit before we turn. We're going to be more almost right on the shoreline for Lake Erie before we turn.
American 5909, contact Erie Tower on 118.1.
118.1, American 5909. Tower, American 5909 with you over John Lee, final for runway 24.
American 5909, Erie International Tom Ridgefield Tower, winds 210 at 6, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, American 5909. Okay, that's good. That. We'll wait for the glide slope to catch up. Looks like we're going to line right up there so far. Alright, landing gear down. Alright, 11-mile final. Alright, glide slope starting to catch. A little bit more. Alright, let's get our speed down a little bit more. 150. Some more flaps. Alright, Erie International Tom Ridgefield. Yeah, that's the one we're going to be landing at. 8-mile final, looks like. Okay, glide slope looks okay. Maybe go a little bit less. Alright, yeah, I don't want to really go below 145-ish at the moment with this flap setting. Yeah, right on glide slope. I can't see the runway yet. Okay, we're getting just a tad above, looks like. Alright, 1400 above ground.
Approaching runway 24.
Okay, we need a little bit more vertical speed. Starting to get a little on the high side. Still can't see the runway very well. I think I see the runway now. Yeah. Yeah, I have the end of it now. Not very high off the ground before I can finally see it though. 500-600 feet.
400. 300. 200. 100. Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, I don't need that.
American 5909, contact ground on 121.9er.
On the ground, one American 5909. Alright. Taxiway Alpha, look like we're on now. Or turning on to. Get past this hold line.
Approaching runway 2.
Erie ground, American 5909, clear of runway 24, holding short of runway 2 at Alpha, taxi to the gate.
American 5909, Erie International, Tom Bridge Field Ground, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 2 via Delta, hold short of runway 2. Good day.
Gate 12 via Delta, American 5909.
American 5909, cross runway 2.
Cross runway 2, American 5909. Alright. I don't know what gate 12 is because it doesn't align with what the maps show here. The default flight simulator scenery actually shows, probably has it as Terminal 1, Gate 2 somewhere else. Oh, that's what it is. Terminal 1, Gate 2.
Approaching runway 2.
We'll just take it. I'll just go where that tug is at. I'll assume that's where it wants us to park. A small tower. Of course, not like it's a very big airfield, so no. Okay, we get landing lights off. AP1. Yeah, looks like everything's here standing by ready for us. Where's the taxiway line that I'm supposed to line up with? I don't see anything. I know from experience with this sim, though, that usually I want the nose of my aircraft to be almost right over the top of this tow vehicle, though. I miss kind of having the marshallers. I used to see a marshaller in here, but alright. Alright, guys, this is going to be a wrap on this one, alright? I think we are good here. A little bit of an adventure on this one. Alright, y'all have a good day, and we'll get you on the next one.